Quality Center Application Life Cycle Management. Quality Center Application Life Cycle Management Interview Questions. What is Quality Center? It is a test management tool from HP. Supports requirements management, test design, test execution, defect management, traceability, integration with functional and regression test tools QTT and LoadRunner. What is the difference between TestDirector and Quality Center? Advanced or enhanced version of TestDirector is Quality Center. What is starting version of QC? Quality Center 8.0. What is latest version of QC for all? Quality Center 12.0. Does Quality Center supports UNIX operating environment? Yes. QC has two types of license. Quality Center for Windows, Quality Center for Unix. Does Quality Center has programming interface like QTT? No, it does not have programming interface. What is the default database of Quality Center? SQL Server, but it also supports Oracle for creating tables for projects if we provide Oracle runtime. Does Quality Center support SQL? Yes. It has command line interface. User can execute SQL statements to get project's status. What HP testing tools does Quality Center integrate with? Quality Center integrates with WineRunner, QTT, LoadRunner and Visual API Experience. How many modules are in Quality Center? 6 modules. What are the benefits and features of Quality Center? Quality Center is a comprehensive test management tool. It is a web-based tool and supports high level of communication and association among various stakeholders, business analysts, developers, testers, etc., driving a more effective and efficient global application testing process. Automation tools like QTT, WineRunner and LoadRunner can be integrated with Quality Center. One can also create reports and graphs for analysis and tracking for test processes. What is meant by instance? A test case imported from test plan module to test lab module is called an instance of that test case. It is possible to have multiple instances of the same test case in the test lab module. How to ensure that there is no duplication of bugs in Quality Center? In the defect tracking window of QC, there is a Find Similar Defect icon. When this icon is clicked after writing the defect, if anybody else has entered the same defect, then it points it out. How to switch between two projects in Quality Center? In QC 9.0 and above, you can switch between two projects by select Tools, then Change Projects and then select Project. In other version, you will need to log off and log in again. What is coverage status? What does it do? Coverage status is percentage of testing covered at a given time. For example, If you have 100 test cases in a project and you have executed 35 test cases, then your coverage status of the project is 35%. Coverage status helps to keep track of project deadline. How can we save the tests executed in TestLab? The tests executed are automatically saved when the user clicks on and run in the TestLab. Can you map the defects directly to the requirements, not through the test cases in the Quality Center? Mapping the defects directly to the requirements. Create your required structure. Create the test case structure and the test cases. Map the test cases to the application requirements. Run and report bugs from your test cases in the TestLab module. The database structure in Quality Center is mapping test cases to defects. Only if you have created the bug from application test case. Maybe we can update the mapping by using some code in the bug script module from the Customize Project function. As far as I know, it is not possible to map defects directly to an requirements. Can we upload test cases from an Excel sheet into a Quality Center? Yes. Go to Add-in menu, Quality Center. Find the Excel add-in and install it in your machine. Now open Excel. You can find the new menu option Export to Quality Center. Rest of the procedure is self-explanatory. What is meant by TestLab in Quality Center? TestLab is a part of Quality Center where we can execute our test on different cycles, creating test trees for each one of them. We need to add test to these test trees from the tests, which are placed under test plan in the project. Internally, Quality Center will refer to this test while running and in the TestLab. How do you run reports from Quality Center? This is how we do it. 1. Open the Quality Center project. 2. Displays the requirements modules. 3. Choose Report, Analysis, then Reports, and then Standard Requirements Report. Can we export the file from Quality Center to Excel sheet? If yes, then how? Requirement tag. Right-click on Main Requirement or click on Export or Save as Word, Excel or other template. This would save all the child requirements. Test plan tag. Only individual test can be exported. No parent-child export is possible. Select the test script. Click on the Design Steps tab. Right-click anywhere on the open window. Click on Export and Save As. TestLab tab. Select the child group. Click on Execution Grid if it is not selected. Right-click anywhere. Default save option is Excel, but can be saved in documents and other formats. Select All or Selected option. Defects tab. Right-click anywhere on the window. Export all or selected defects and save Excel sheet to Word document. How many types of tabs are there in Quality Center and explain them? There are 4 types of tabs are available. 1. Requirement, to track the customer requirements. 2. Test plan, to design the test cases and to store the test scripts. 3. TestLab, to execute the test cases and track the results. 4. Defect, to log a defect and to track the logged defects. When you run a test on remote host group, is the test executed on all the hosts available in the group? It runs only on the first available host in the group. What is a test sets tree in QC? Quality Center test sets tree designed to achieve specific testing goals and organizes and displays the test sets hierarchically. What does a live analyses graph display in QC? Quality Center Live Analyses graph provides a visual overview of all tests within a folder in Test Plan Tree. Can you tell me the phases of test management with Quality Center in order? The phases of test management with Quality Center in order are: specify releases, specify requirements, plan tests, execute tests, track defects. What the user group determines. The user group determines the privileges that the user has within a project. Why to use filters. How you define filters. You can filter Quality Center data to display only those records that meet the criteria that you define. We can define multiple items as filter. Which filter can we define in Test Plan Tree? What is the use of it? In the Test Plan Tree, we can define the cross filter for associated test sets as open. This ensures that only tests that belong to an open test set are displayed. How records appear in QC. By default, records appear in Quality Center in the order in which they were added. What are the two interfaces of Quality Center? Site Admin Quality Center. What are the important features of Site Admin? Create, delete domains, create, edit, delete projects, create, edit, delete users, assign users to one or more projects, track project status, etc.